Hello one and all, it is I, Craggs, your king and saviour, and I come before you all to do another episode of Having a Wee Look At. And today it will be Hogwarts Legacy. You're a wizard, Harry. No! You're a wanker, Harry. I haven't done one of these in a wee while, so I will explain to you what this video is all about. It is basically me getting an impression of a video game without playing through the whole thing, and considering this video game in question is about 400 million hours long, I will do the first 3 to 4. How's that? Play the first 3 to 4 hours, let you know what I think, how I think I'm going to feel for the rest of the game, and then we'll leave it at that, and you can tell me what you think of the game if you've played more. No spoilers though, please, thanks. So, it's an impressions video, and I call it Having a Wee Look At. Okay, right, let's roll on with the show. This really is a beautiful game. It's hard to believe that their last game was Cars 3, bloody movie tie-in for Disney movie no less. So it's Avalanche that make this, not the Avalanche that made Just Cause, that's Avalanche Studios, this is Avalanche Games, I think, something like that. Something daft to differentiate them, right? But my god, when you look at this, the recreation of Hogwarts is brilliant. It's like, I'm actually in this castle. This is probably the best video game representation of a Harry Potter universe game that we've had thus far. So as it's an open world game, you will have fast travel options. You can use the Flu network within the castle, which is a really neat way of using that mechanic from the actual stories. I like that a lot. It's cute, you know what I'm saying? You can break things in this game. Snapola. I am an enemy of pots, by the way, just to, you know, secure that in your mind.
Improving with every cast.
It's weird that the last gen versions get delayed. I thought it would have been the other way around, but no, it's not good, quite frankly, because I really didn't want to have to wait till April to play this. Like everything else, like Jedi Survivor and fucking that Dead Island 2, it's like, stop delaying everything. If you're going to delay it, stop mentioning it. Oh, but we didn't know at the time. You're like, well, wait till the game's nearly finished. Stop fucking mentioning things and then delaying it at the last second. You're doing my box in, okay? Sorry for that. Actually, I'm not sorry in the slightest. Nobody will watch this anyway, so fuck it. Combat's good fun. It's just basic like any other RPG combat system. You get blocks, so you do a perfect block, you'll send out a wee stunning spell and they'll take a knee and you can batterfuck at them, and you get all sorts of different spells. You get Lumos, where you can light things up, and you've got like a pulse spell that'll sort of activate things that are hidden in the nearby area, or just anything really, anything of interest will light up on the screen. You've got Accio, which calls things to you, and there's a wee mini game involved in that. It's like, you know, like the game Balls. You roll the balls and you try and knock other people's balls out the way. This is in reverse, where you're pulling things towards you and you have to let go at the right time just to knock the ball out the road, or a boulder as it is. But you need to watch that you don't come off the ramp or the ledge, because it's on a raised platform, so if you come off you get no points. It is said that you can be an evil bastard in this game. Well, I haven't done that yet, but I have been a prick. Like taking a wee quest off someone that can't figure out how to solve a riddle, then going, Did you really solve that puzzle? And I'm like, aye mate. And I was like, gonna tell me then. No mate. It's like, you're a prick. Oh, I love it, that's good. That's made my day. I could just go around being randomly pricks to people's excellent. I just got to design my own wand, although I'm not really entirely sure what all the differences are. Other than just like cosmetic, you can make it like really short or like really long. Pick the colour, type of wood, how pliant it is, does it bend, does it no bend, what's the core. You only get 3 choices with the core, but no jobby heartstring here, I'm afraid. I'd have made my wand out of solid titanium, because I'm a prick like that, you know. And it's a neat wee feature. You go to Ollivanders, it's like they've just tried to recreate everything that you would have done in a Harry Potter game. like, this is in the world, but it's not Harry Potter because he's not been born at this point. This is set in the 1800s. They had to recreate it as much as they could, otherwise people would have complained. You're like, I wanted to pick my own wand at Ollivanders. Well, you can do that. Only difference is that Ollivanders is no longer in Diagonally. It's in Hogsmeade in this one, so obviously the business either expands or moves. It's a family business, obviously, with Ollivander being the last name. I don't know what his first name is, but he looks like, I don't know. Just looks like an old wizardy type one guy, I suppose. I'm going to say something that's going to wind folk up, though. I got a lot of, like, when I was watching the films, especially, I got a lot of sort of, a feeling that there was a lot of Pratchett love in this. Like, it just, I get that feeling that Pratchett made these fantasy worlds, but they were parodies. But I think some of the things in Harry Potter can be a parody as well, like calling it Hogwarts and, you know, Dumbledore. They're daft names, so I get a lot of that sort of that influence. That'll really piss somebody off if they listen this far into the video. Somebody's gonna be raging. I was also talking about all the, you know, the houses. And like Hagrid's like, oh, there ain't a witch or wizard that never went to Slytherin that didn't come out evil. And I thought, why? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would you have that? Why would you have a house, a part of your entire school, just to create bad guys? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. That's like going to high school and having like a bomb making class. These are where all the bomb makers go for later on in life. Or like the bully class. These are where all the bullies are going to go. You're going to go into that and you're going to become a bully no matter what you do. Doesn't make any sense. That's just stupidity. That's stupidity. The weird things that people think of. Why do I even think of these things? It just... never mind. It perplexes me to no unbelievable amount of time. That didn't even make fucking sense. I'm going to blame my block sinuses for my incoherent ramblings, okay? So, well, I've spent a few hours with the game. I've reached Hogsmeade. I'm at the castle. It's a big open world. I haven't yet flown anything yet, but that'll come soon, I hope. You can swim though, which is good. You don't hit a body of water and instantly drown like in games of old. GTA and Assassin's Creed. I am looking at you. So it's neat. I like it. I think I'm going to really enjoy it. Apparently it's a 100-hour game with like dozens and dozens of side quests, so yeah, it's not a game I wouldn't, if I had to like wait to finish it to do a review, I'd probably been like middle of next year, or even the middle of this year, I should really say. Still doesn't feel like 2023, even though we're almost halfway through the second month. So I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe and all that. I do appreciate it, but I'm getting nowhere with YouTube, so I'm getting really frustrated. Okie dokie. Good night.
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a sack. She says it's a boo, and he says it...